Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, exciting news, and we gotta say, we've been talking about this for a while, and now Tesla has extended the 7,500 federal tax credit, or really, they've just given guidance on the 7,500, and all you have to do, the quick TLDR is, all you have to do is place a deposit, a $250 non-refundable deposit to lock in the 7,500 federal tax credit. And if you want an extra discount, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. And if you want a best deal checklist where you can save thousands off of a brand new Tesla or your next Tesla, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. The first 50 people that use promo code YouTube get 40% off of the price, and you get to support the channel as well. So thank you for that. Today's live stream is partnered and sponsored by Aura, where you can protect your online data, privacy, and much more, but more on that later. And we do have a giveaway on the channel right now. So if you want to win a set of 3 WW all-weather floor mats for your Tesla Model Y, this link is right there on the live stream chat. It's the YouTube video. You have to hit the like button and follow along some free steps so that you can jump into what potentially win a set of brand new all-weather floor mats that I used in the video. So let's jump into it. Breaking: the 7,500 federal tax credit has been extended for the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y, and I guess Cybertruck as well, and maybe some of the other ones. Well, not really actually, but all you have to do is place a non-refundable $250 deposit. Once you do this, as long as you order by September 30th, you will qualify and you can be able to get the 7,500 federal tax credit. But there's a couple questions that we still need answered. And the one thing is for sure, if you're going to be doing this, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle. And of course, using the referral code does support the channel as well. So you do have to place your order by 9:30. You do not have to take delivery anymore. So this makes a not necessarily a loophole, but this extends it. And this is almost like a, hey, like if you are even on like the fence of buying a Tesla, but you didn't want to like rush by 9:30 or September 30th, you could place that deposit. It is non-refundable, but at least you could place that deposit so that you can be extended all the way into maybe October and even potentially November as well. And I think we're going to talk about my strategy on why I'm going to probably just place a deposit, because, you know, the Tesla I want is not out right now, but it could be coming out in the near future. So this is good for Q3 deliveries. This is good for Q4 deliveries. Really, this is good for Tesla and all electric vehicle manufacturers, but we still not have updated guidance from Lucid or Rivian. But there's a lot more questions that we need answered with this. Notably, we'll talk about like the point of sale credit, like the 7,500. Do you get that at time of sale or not? But here's why this matters. Pending orders are safe. So if you already have a deposit on a Tesla vehicle, you're pretty much good at this point, and you're going to be able to get the 7,500. We just need to figure out if that is going to be like a point of sale type of thing, or is it something you file on your taxes, but you're still going to be able to get it. You don't have to stress for delivery delays, because a lot of people are already getting delayed into October. And so now, you know, I was talking to people that were saying like they're going to cancel if they can't get it by the end of September. But it's good news now that the 7,500 federal tax rate has been extended. So really, all you have to do is get your deposit in, and then make sure your configuration is good, and then you can go ahead and get locked in anything. But the big thing with this is that leases do not qualify for the extension. So if you're looking to be buying a Tesla and you want the lease 7,500 at the term or the point of sale, because, you know, leasing is a big workaround. So if you want these like $299 a month payments, or like the Model Y at $399, I mean, today is also the last day for that as well, even if you want a payment like that. So I would probably try and get a deposit in today, essentially. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description. But leases do not qualify, so it's really only for people that are financing or paying cash with that. And so certainly I would try and get that in before that. But this is a big update, that's for sure. I mean, the IRS updated the language on this like a while ago, like a couple weeks ago, and we were just waiting on Tesla to add some extra guidance as well. And it kind of makes sense they've waited this long because they really want people to take delivery ASAP with inventory vehicles by the end of the quarter. But this is still good for us and Tesla at the end of the day. And this doesn't really put, the strain or stress on the delivery departments and everything. So the question now is, what type of 7,500 will go, like how will it be calculated into October? And I think we'll probably need to take a look at that and figure out on like maybe another stream, because there's a lot more details that I bet have to be released, and Tesla really hasn't updated any of the language here. Like if we go here, we can see 7,500 federal tax credit. There is a number 1 asterisk. So let's take a look at that and see if they've added anything to that. 7,500 tax credit available to eligible buyers who order a qualifying vehicle by September 30th and take delivery while the credit is still offered by the IRS. Lease is not eligible and not all trims qualify. MSRP cap of 80K, yada, yada, yada. Consult a tax professional regarding the personal eligibility. So very interesting to see that they've added this, still offered by the IRS. So you can't necessarily place your deposit and hold it into indefinitely. Once the IRS says, hey, here's the actual deadline, then we actually know what the actual deadline is and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Very interesting to see. And this does give us a lot more breathing room, which is really nice as well. And I know a lot of you out there want the maximum discount off your Tesla, but don't forget about your current vehicle as well and where you're selling it. And that's why we partnered with GiveMeTheVin.com down below in the description. In fact, one viewer sold their vehicle to Give Me the VIN and got $3,000 more than what Tesla was offering. So you might as well give GiveMeTheVin.com down below a shot at that. And another resource that we created pretty recently is a Tesla insurance index tracker, where we're trying to crowdsource all the different payments that people might be paying out there for your Tesla. So certainly if you want to join in, take a look at it, fill it out for yourself and see maybe you can save some money, or you can see like what's the best company to go with for insurance. We've got like a ton of them here listed, so definitely check it out, and hopefully this is a good resource and everything for you guys. In other Tesla news, we've got this Model Y affordable being paraded around day by day. The cat is out of the bag here, that Nick says. I bet this is also going to be coming out in Q4. We've got a Cyber cab in matte black. Very interesting to see this color combination with it as well, but very cool to see. And then we've got order delivery updates. It seems like Tesla is starting to update all the different pages here and within the delivery, pending delivery, and you can see that it says 2 different messages: ETA for delivery, your vehicle's in transit, and we've got estimated delivery date September 30th to October 9th. But very cool to see. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too. Thanks everyone. Let's see who dropped by today. Blueberry, thanks for coming in. Art, great to see you. Eric, thanks for coming in. LG, thank you all for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button. the like button goes a long way to support. So thank you to everybody that can quickly hit that for free. It doesn't cost you anything as well. We do have a giveaway on the channel right now. So if you want to win a set of 3W floor mats for your Tesla Model Y, your Model Y that you just got, or the one you're about to get, definitely check it out right there. Free to enter. Multiple entries are allowed. It's this video right here, where we actually compared the OEM ones versus the 3W ones. And I mean, you can already know which one is the better value at the end of the day. But if you're just joining in, welcome. The $7,500 federal tax credit has been extended. You just need to follow this one step if you're financing or paying cash. If you're leasing, you can just skip this video because leasing ends September 30th. But if you are financing or paying cash, what you need to do is place your deposit on the Tesla website. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle. But very cool to see that Tesla is doing this. And now we all have just a little bit more breathing room if you're paying cash or financing, as long as you get it in your deposit in by September 30th. Eric, I hope Q3 deliveries is 500K. What do you think of the next affordable vehicle? I'm not necessarily excited about the next affordable vehicle because I feel like it's going to be super stripped down, but hey, you know, it's still a Tesla vehicle. So we'll see. We'll save our judgment until when it actually comes out. Of course, I'm way more excited about the Model Y L and of course the Model Y Performance. LG extended the tax credit. Yes, it is. As long as you follow this one step or two steps, A, you have to be financing or paying cash, and B, you have to have your deposit in by the end of the month, and you should be good to go if you can follow along on those two steps. But very cool to see that they have done this, and now we need to just kind of comb through all the different fine print, because some of the fine print is very interesting and almost kind of takes it off of Tesla's. I mean, well, I guess it's not on them if the 7,500 is going to be around or anything, but oh, interesting. They've got this whole, oh, they actually already had this page and everything. Let's see if there's any more details on here. Nope, it's the same exact details, but still very, very, very interesting to see. And let us know, has this pushed you over to place your deposit, because now you'll have just a little bit more room and you can take delivery in October. But what I'm curious about is this point of sale? Is this not? Is this something you file on your taxes? It's going to be a lot of different things that are going to be interesting to see. Actually, I think we can see it right here. Your clean vehicle report is available in your Tesla account, which is necessary document to claim your EV tax return form 8930. You will need to report the credit on your tax return when you apply for the credit to reduce your final vehicle payment or not. Ooh, interesting. So I think we'll research a little bit more about this, and I think I know exactly what that is, but we'll save that for tomorrow's video to talk about like the truth about what's actually happening here. In this next topic, Tesla is ending 0% financing for Tesla vehicle, this specific Tesla vehicle. And there's actually a couple more incentives that are ending very, very soon as well. So let's talk about it very quickly and give you all the information that you need to go and where to go as well. But the Cybertruck is actually ending. The 0% financing is ending by the end of the month. They've put an end date of September 30th. And so it's 0% APR with full self-driving supervised, whether you buy it or you transfer it, is going to end on September 30th. There's other incentives that are going to be ending as well. The leasing ends today as well, and all leasing to get the 7,500, which is the loophole for people that make more than the income caps and everything, that is also going to be ending by the end of the month. So if you're looking to get your order in and everything, you'll probably want to place your deposit ASAP. I mean, Cybertruck, I wouldn't be too worried about because there's so much more inventory out there than Model 3 or Model Y, depending on where you're at, but you're going to need to get your deposit. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. But just a little bit of a PSA there, because Cybertruck is the only Tesla at the moment where you can get a super favorable rate at 0% financing if you get full self-driving. And if there's anybody out there that is pending order and hasn't taken delivery yet of their Tesla and you want full self-driving for half off, send me a DM on Instagram so I can point you in the right direction and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments.
Now that you've bought your Tesla or you're about to buy your Tesla, did you
you know that it comes with 0 accessories? Seriously, not even a phone mount. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In my opinion, there's a few must-haves that every Tesla owner should get, like a phone mount so your phone doesn't fly off during acceleration, a center console organizer because without it, you're going to lose a bunch of stuff, and my newest favorite, an invisible underscreen station mount from Jowa, a great place to store sunglasses. And all of these accessories plus more you can get from our partner Jowa. And you know these accessories are good because I actually use all of their stuff. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, you can save some money and support the channel as well. But Jowa doesn't stop at just the basics. They've got a wireless game controller that fits perfectly in the glove box, a portable air compressor for peace of mind on those long road trips, and even an electric scooter, because why walk from the superchargers or level 2 chargers? So not only will you save some money by using our promo code down below in the description, you can also get free shipping on orders over $120. So definitely check it out, link down below in the description. Thank you to Jowa for partnering with us on this channel, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks everyone. If you're just joining in, welcome. The 7,500 federal tax credit for Tesla, and really just Tesla, because no other electric vehicle company has given extended guidance. But all you need to do, it's been extended for 2 people if you follow these 2 steps. The first one is you have to place a deposit, a non-refundable $250 deposit. Of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description if you're looking to do that. And the second step is it only is extended for cash and finance. If you're leasing, you can basically go back to what we were talking about before. You must take delivery by September 30th to actually qualify and everything. So that's a big one. And so a lot of people might get confused here, but finance, cash, good to go. Place your deposit, you're good. You can probably take delivery in October, no rush at all. I mean, you probably still want to take delivery by September 30th, but leasing, you must 1000% must take delivery by the end of the month to qualify and everything to actually get in for that. So hopefully that clears it up as well. LG. So I ordered one that was at a local Tesla service center, but it didn't have white interior. So I just got the gray interior. Hey, gray interior is still good. What do you mean, black interior? Not the, or you mean talking about, oh, it's Cybertruck. You're talking about Cybertruck, LG. Yeah, 100%. LG, you should send me a DM on Instagram so I can point you in the right direction. Hana, does the extension mean I can still lease a Tesla for $299 a month if I order one today with an estimated delivery of October? I cannot find a diamond black in inventory. No, extension does not work for leasing. It only works for cash and financing. So sorry about that. Mark, so all we need now is the Model Y Performance. If they would release it, I would do a down payment before September 30th with the sale count for 3rd or 4th quarter when I get delivery, let's say October to November. In terms of deliveries, it actually is when you pick it up. And so Tesla won't be able to count it earlier than that. So it's going to be a 4th quarter one. And when the vehicle leaves their inventory into your driveway and everything. And yes, I completely agree. Yeah, they need to release the Model Y Performance. LG, no black interior. Sorry for the Model Y. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Nag, thanks for coming in. Great to see you as well. And so certainly pretty exciting for anybody out there that is on the fence. Well, I guess it's exciting for anybody that's even in the market for a Model Y, whether you're pending Tesla order or you're about to order, because now there is an extension, which is really cool to see and everything. In this next topic, Tesla child detection system explained. We've got some more details. If you've got children with your Tesla just got a little bit more smarter, and now it will actually see using the camera on the inside if there is a child detected inside the vehicle. Like if you forgot your child in the vehicle or whichever like that. But check out the child left alone detection feature. It detects it within 10 seconds after locking the car, sends repeated notifications to your phone, flashes hazard lights, activates climate control. I mean, hey, just that alone is pretty sick. Plays a sweet Halloween tune to calm the child down. What if they don't like Halloween or scary things like that? And displays a warning sign in the Tesla app. This feature was introduced in 2025.14 and now rolling out to more vehicles with in-cabin radar in 2025.32.6. So very cool. And I mean, this is a cool thing with Tesla vehicles. It just gets better and better and smarter using the technology that it has out there. And so very cool to see this being utilized. But the one thing is for sure, if you've got children in your vehicle, then you definitely need all-weather floor mats. That's why our favorite set is 3W all-weather floor mats, especially when you use promo code Dennis35. You can get 35% off of the price, which is a crazy price. Definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. So if you're looking for a set that is great fitment, lifetime warranty, and super great value compared to OEM, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And of course, all of our different links down below do support the channel. So thank you for that. Emma, thanks for coming in. Mark, Elon, release it. Oh, he was shaking hands with Donald today. Good sign. Yeah, that's true. Maybe he's a little distracted today. D-boy, I have a delivery date for September 30th. If I change the color to October 2nd, will I lose the credit? No, you should be good as long as you are not leasing it. If you're leasing it, then you cannot change anything. You still have to pick it up by September 30th. So huge PSA for that. And for everybody out there that is about to buy a Tesla, leasing, you still have to pick up by September 30th. Everything else, you can wait a little bit longer. And this next topic, let's talk about the upcoming Model Y performance release. And what I'm probably going to try and do, and of course, I'm making this video if the Model Y performance is not released by September 30th, what my strategy is for the upcoming week. And really, now that the 7,500 has been extended for cash and finance, no leasing, not leasing, really the next step is for Tesla to release the Model Y performance and maybe even the Model Y L, so people can lock in with the deposit and still also harvest the 7,500. It's actually like in the best case for Tesla, because then they will essentially get that 7,500 at the end of the day. But I think my strategy here is, if Tesla doesn't release the Model Y performance, which I feel like they should in this next week, maybe even this like Thursday or Friday or whichever, then I'm probably just going to try and throw an order in anyway as a $250 non-refundable deposit as a risk to do it. And maybe if there's a way to like try and switch it later on to like a Model Y performance or whichever, I don't know, maybe there could be something there. And so that's why I think that's my strategy. You know, I would not say to follow that strategy in any sort of way unless you've got an extra $250 to burn here. But I think my strategy is to just go to the websites on like maybe the end of September 30th and go to like the Model Y page. And I'm just going to order a Model Y long range all-wheel drive with the hopes that, you know, with that deposit locked in, and maybe I can change that later to a Model Y performance, and maybe I'll be able to get that 7,500 either way as well. I don't think that will work in any sort of way, but there is still a little chance that maybe because of how the tax credit time of sale reports are issued or whichever, maybe there is a way that they'll be able to convert it and switch it to that. But hopefully Tesla will just release the Model Y performance by then as well. But hopefully it just gets released in this next week. And if anything, maybe it's going to be this Thursday or Friday, just like a wild idea that I had. And either way, maybe if it doesn't get released, you know, then I still have the ability to get a 7,500 federal tax credit on a Model Y long range all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive that I could transact if I want to, but it still gives me a little bit longer leeway. Because now that if you think about it, like now that this is out and maybe a good amount of people are smart enough to try and lock in to get the 7,500, Tesla probably won't change incentives for the next month after this until all of those deposits run dry, or they'll give some sort of deadline on it that you have to take delivery by November 1st to be able to do this. And there will be maybe even an overlap in which the new incentives might start to come in and the old ones with the 7,500 will start to expire as well. So maybe there could be a stackable situation in the next month or so. I'm of course not in any sort of rush to get another Model Y, but at the same time, you know, we like our deals. And so certainly it could be a very interesting situation in the next month, 2, or even 3. Quarter 3, it seems to be locked in the bag for Tesla. They're going to do great with numbers and everything. Now the question is quarter 4, and will this have enough effect for the quarter 4 numbers for sales and everything? But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. So congrats on buying your Tesla, or you're about to just buy your Tesla. But now here's the second most exciting part. That's accessories. And there's a ton of accessories out there, probably even way too much. And I try and bucket it into the top 3 accessories that you can get. And that's going to be phone mounts, all-weather floor mounts, and center consoles. A good set of all-weather floor mounts is probably my #1 recommendation. And I've got a bunch of links and discount codes to all the accessories accessories that I recommend down below in the description and on our best deal spreadsheet on page 2. Check out this one from Jawa that we use on all of our Teslas, linked down below, or their center console, which I also use on all of our Teslas as well. A must-have because Tesla doesn't come with a center console. But my number one accessory I recommend is going to be all-weather floor mats, and I bucket it from 3 different options: good, better, and best. The good ones are going to be the ones that you find on Amazon. Better is going to be the ones from like Tasmanian. But my favorite, all-time favorite that we have on our Model X and Model 3 Performance currently is going to be a set of all-weather floor mats by 3W Liners. If you use our promo code down below in the description, you'll find that the price of these floor mats are pretty in line with some of the other ones at a much higher quality material. So thank you to everybody that's used our links to support the channel, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks to everyone, and we do have a giveaway alert on the channel, so if you want to win a set of all-weather floor mats by 3W for your Tesla Model Y only, definitely check out this link right here. I placed it in the live stream chat. Free to enter, multiple entries are allowed, and I think it ends in about a week from now, and so thank you to everybody that supports the channel and everything. I have a delivery date for September 30th. We talked about it. ALX. Hey Dennis, do you know if the original $100 Cybertruck pre-order would qualify for the tax credit regardless when it was purchased? I don't know, actually. That's a tough question. Jav, wait, I'm sorry. Did I miss the 7,500 credit is being extended? Yes, only if you follow these 2 steps. The first one is you got to be cash or finance, and you have to place a deposit for a Tesla Model 3 or Model Y on the Tesla website by September 30th. And of course, if you're looking to do that, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to an extra $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.